Hey gang, Larry Bailey bringing you another Encompass walkthrough with an update. Today's January 15th, and there was another update that I did earlier today. This is the second one. That one was all about Encompass Compliance Service, also known as Mavent. This is Encompass Doc Solution, also known as EDS, in case you know it by that. In any event, the release notes here basically jumped from a 22.2 major release to a 23.3 critical patch. And the reason why it goes like there's no major is because EDS typically follows, historically speaking, typically follows the Encompass major releases. So it's kind of how we went from a 22 to a 23, and you kind of see, the methodology here. So something happened, and what happened was, if you're drawing docs through Encompass eClose, the vesting screen is meant to show what's on vesting. The application shows something different sometimes. Sometimes there's a name mismatch. And what was happening here is if you were drawing docs for eClose through Encompass, you'd get an error. And there's lots of workarounds to try to make the names match. You no longer have that error. So for those that are using Encompass eClose for either hybrid or full eClose, you're probably already aware of this because it's been patched now for about a few days at least. According to the release notes, so you're probably all aware of this. If you're not aware of this, you're now aware of it, and you should update your workflow to no longer do workarounds. And guys, I'm going to say just kind of a shout out here. If you're not doing hybrid eClose yet, and you don't have it on your Q1 radar, you need to add it to at least your Q1 radar to talk about it. But 2024 should be the year of eClose. I'm not necessarily saying eNotes because that's a whole different thing. But it certainly has to do with at least hybrid. So when you're going through the files and you're figuring out your closings and where you want to pick up extra money in your workflow and you want to pick up extra speed in your workflow, the closing table is where it's at. I can certainly talk to you privately directly about helping you move to hybrid eClose and even full eClose. You can reach me at larry@atihelps.com. And we can definitely get you set up with a conversation of how we can help you move to at least hybrid eClose and have you take advantage of this. But basically, this update was really just to announce that you no longer have to do this workaround to get names to match. That's what this paragraph calls out right here. And so there's also some additional documents that are no longer necessary. So there's additional comments that are no longer needed to modify because they were really not intended for closing. So you can read a lot of this on your own. You can definitely find the release notes again by going to the release notes main page. In this particular case, because we're talking about EDS, come down, click that button for release notes. That'll bring you to here. Click that button for 23.3 Critical Patch 1. You can read all about it here, or you can check it out and pull the PDF down right here on the mortgage community. Thanks as always. Always here to help. If you have any questions, please let me know. Take care.